What is up, Dawn's Devils fans? This is VAGORA with our first official studio update.
You're tracking drums today.
We got Robbie Bloodshed here, and
Got Mark setting up some mics over there.
little teaser there in the background. We'll have him kill that though. We don't want too much. We don't want too much. Not too much shit leaking out. You never know. It's a lot of pieces of shit from.
Too much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think he's in this group. We better keep it on the DL, bro. Anyway, Rob, I know you didn't play drums today, but how did things go?
we did very, very, very good. I think I pushed Mark a little bit. He really came prepared.
I just pushed him a little while ago. He didn't seem to be too happy about it.
We did. The drums came out really, really solid.
I just came in about maybe 10 minutes ago, and I just heard what they had been working on, and it sounds friggin' amazing. Probably the best drum sound I've heard on a VAGORA record, period. These guys, they've been working hard, ahead of schedule. Actually, they were planning on doing 3 songs. They got 4.
And we still got another one.
And that's a little no, without giving Mark.
Yeah.
Without giving away too much here, because we're always doing different things here in VAGORA. We're setting up. Well, you're setting up something that we've never done.
Yeah.
Without giving away too much about the song or anything. What are we doing, or what are we?
The concept is we're bringing in a bunch of friends, and we're gonna set up right in the studio, and everyone's gonna be playing on this particular track, and we're gonna build it up and record it in a way that we've never done anything. It's actually something we've never tried before.
We're talking hand percussion.
Hand percussion.
Tribal
We're talking
sounding.
like congas, bongos, percussion, like just a very big. We want like a huge family atmosphere, like drum circle tribal sound for it.
Nice. And this is for a track on Sackcloth and Ashes.
Should be, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did want to ask you quickly, because you are notorious. Well, I shouldn't say not so much notorious, but definitely Mark 10 years ago or even 7 years ago would spend a day on one song in the studio and still go back the next day and work on it. He knocked out 4 songs today in just a few hours. What are you doing different? What's the deal? How come? I know you don't slack on VAGORA songs, but
No, I mean, if I was left to my own devices, I would definitely be doing these tracks a bunch of times. But I told Rob when I first came in today, I said, for the most part, as much as I can, I want 3 takes at the most. I don't want to overthink things.
Mm-hmm.
I know the songs. I've been practicing to the scratch tracks, which is a huge help.
I was going to say
every time.
scratch tracks. You were telling me is a
With,
big deal.
Tempo's already in place, that everything's prepared for, so you can get the feels right. Rob had overdub ideas that he came in prepared with, so as soon as the song was recorded, we jumped right on those, got those figured out before we switched sessions.
That's actually a first for VAGORA, I do believe. Mark and I were saying there's no real overdubbing of drums on any of the other VAGORA albums. Meaning like
There's a few like little.
not overlaying drums on top of other drums.
No. There's been like cut and paste things that we've had to fix,
this
things
isn't
like that,
This
like
is
editing.
literally
But
overlaying like live drums on
really,
top of live drums.
okay. Yeah, I think
we'll
that
show
is.
you that later.
I would say that. Yeah, that would be a first. This is actually
Came
the
out really
first.
good.
This is actually the first album. This is Peter talking, by the way. I figure you've seen that, but this is the first album that I haven't been here for the drum tracking. Mainly because Robbie is producing this record. It's his first full production on a record, as far as I know. I mean, you've pretty much produced the last few records of yours on your own, for the most part. But this is, I think this is a little more of a difficult undertaking because you're not just doing your own stuff. So it's like you actually have to get, you're really supervising the situation.
Exactly.
What's that been like? Today being basically day one of that project.
It's been fun. I mean, it's cool to let Mark do his own thing and let him see, what he comes up with. It's different than just my stuff where I have a straight vision. He kind of interprets VAGORA songs way differently, I feel.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I'd say from my point of view, it's like I a way I do things as just my drummer, but Rob's cool in the production role because he has his brain where he's like, well, try this or this might sound cool here, and my first instinct is always to fight it because I'm like, well, I don't know, but then we try it, and if it works, it works, and if it doesn't, it doesn't.
Well, I find that too, like, I think with Robbie producing, and you guys are pretty much engineering things on your own. You're both, Rob is a drummer as well as, whatnot. And I feel as a vocalist, that things, there'll be times when somebody will make a suggestion to me, and just like Mark said, I'm like, and then I'll do it, and I'll be like, oh, that, I took that to a completely different level that I wasn't really planning on doing, which is always cool. And there's times when I make drum suggestions, or people sometimes who don't play that instrument or even sing, like Mark will make a suggestion about try this vocally, that he could never sing on his own, but the idea is there, and I have the similar ideas. So I think it's cool that we are able to look at things through a different, different perspective. And we're not afraid to say, hey, okay, I'm not a drummer, but hey, why don't you give this a shot? Because I don't think like a drummer, so maybe there's something that I would think of that wouldn't be traditionally, just like vocals. Oh, why don't you try that? Is that too high? I don't know. Give it a shot. I know this is going to be a heavily vocal record. It's going to be very classic in the sense of VAGORA, loaded with harmonies. Everything we're doing on this record is going to be over the top. So, yeah, 4 songs. We'll be back also with the special guests, the guys that are coming in. I'll be doing a little quick interview with those guys, and then we'll be banging out the drums.
Yep. Tomorrow we should be doing 3 more.
Yeah, tomorrow. So we've got. Well, it's by tomorrow. We'll have 8 working tracks with percussion down, which is roughly half the album, more or less. So then, what do? We just we start working on getting the second half of the second batch going. Yeah. All right. Well, I will be back with when everybody else gets here and do a little something. But from Chamber Studios, we've got Maggie and Rabbit, straight from Satriel's. And aside from Robbie, we're all wearing our own band shirts, which I always find interesting. I don't think any of us actually own clothes that we didn't make ourselves. But that's good. It's free promotion. All right. Later. So we got. We got the crew here for the Circle Jam.
This one specifically is. This
wanna move
is
this
a
chair?
gem bag. That's a small gem bag.
I'm gonna take these out. I'm gonna put wooden ones there instead.
All right, there's Marky moving the chair there.
Soundproof zoo. I saw it was over in the corner, like hidden away. I was like, this thing's pretty sick. Like, what? Yeah. This thing is awesome.
All right.
I would have done the same thing. It's awesome. I would have done the same thing.
Cheers here. All right, let's get Tom in here. You wanna introduce yourself?
What's up?
You're Tom. What the fuck do you do? I'm giving you a chance to plug your shit, man.
Out.
He's in a one-man band called Jump the Gun. Check him out. Seriously, awesome stuff.
Thanks, man.
Also works through Mark, and he actually did an appearance on a VAGORA record, our acoustic record. Yeah.
Backup vocals in there.
Yeah. And then we got Andy Allard.
It's good.
Did I pronounce that right?
It's Allard.
DJ and Dietary Aid.
Yeah. DJ DA.
Yeah. He's going to be playing some bongos today. And well, your name was Joe, right?
I am Joe, yeah.
Yeah, there's Joe back there. He's the one that provided a lot of the drum equipment today, so we're very, very happy with that.
I play a mean conga, man.
He plays a mean conga, which is right here.
Yep.
They're LPs too, which I love.
A band called Northeast Traffic. Check them out.
Oh, definitely. Northeast Traffic. All right.
A bunch of other projects.
And then we got Bloodshed over here. He's going to be playing the Steve Zing. Well, how come no one can say anything about Robbie without there being some sort of offensive thing. I say he's playing the Steve Zing drum case there, and the flesh flute as well.
Why don't we show Peter? Huh?
I don't want to make you guys look bad. So we're setting up now. I'll probably turn this on during the process of the actual recording so you guys can hear it. It might be loud as fuck because it's going to be pretty loud. But yeah, so stay tuned. Dude, those congas sound phenomenal, dude.
Thanks, man.